Philadelphia. It is Abundant Lei back with another daily collective read. I hope you had a wonderful, fabulous, miraculous day so far. If you would like to book with me, you can do so at my abundant.lay118@gmail.com email or through my pin site listed in my bio. Make sure to like, to comment, and to share me with a friend. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we have making decisions in reverse and belief. It says you may feel indecisive or anxious about making the right career choices, leading to delays or missed opportunities. But strong beliefs are guiding you, helping you to overcome challenges and stay true to your path. Your inner faith is your strength. Okay, so I feel like you feel a little confused, but you need to have more faith in yourself because you actually have an amazing belief system that's actually really, really here to support you. I think the issue with the decision making is that I think you have a lot of options in front of you, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like you have so many options, which is a great thing, but you also feel like I don't want to make the wrong decision. Well, here's the thing. All decisions lead to Rome is what I'm hearing, right? And what that just means is that no matter what decision you make, there will never be a wrong decision, okay? It's all meant to be the way it's meant to be, so just trust yourself. But I see why you don't, okay? So what cards do we have here? Ooh, so we got teamwork. It says collaboration and teamwork are key to achieving your goals. You work well with others, respecting and supporting each other. Underneath that, creativity. So it says your creativity is flourishing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas of life. All right, so you have great teamwork and you have a lot of creativity. So you're actually thriving in this time. All right, what we have in the past, memories. This is a great and interesting place for it to be. Memories should be in the past, right? Because it's something that's already occurred. So it says you are reflecting on past love experiences, cherishing the warmth and lessons from previous relationships. So I feel like you're just staring a little bit at what you've already accomplished, what you've already overcome. And I don't see it as like a yearning, because the card that comes next is actually growth. So it says you're in a phase of personal growth. Challenges and hardships are helping you become stronger and wiser. So I think your memories are kind of here to show you where you have advanced in life, where you've actually taken risks, where you've changed things that may have at one point held you back, and now you're looking at life with a very more optimistic viewpoint, especially with teamwork and creativity here. And then we also have adventure under that. I feel like you're willing to go and take on some newness to life because you know that you work well with others and you have this very expansive mindset and belief system, and you just are very open to things. But I do feel like there's a little bit of a hold back for yourself. Why? Because we have trust in reverse. It says doubts about trust are surfacing, perhaps due to past betrayals or hidden emotions. So I feel like while you are able to see where you've grown from past things, there is this element of looking at where your trust was broken, okay? And that looking at where trust has broken has led you to kind of being a little hesitant with opportunities, because we have opportunities in reverse here. It says you may be missing out on important opportunities or hesitating to take the leap into a new phase of your career. So you see, it's kind of actually drawing you back. You're holding yourself back a little bit because there's a fear here that you're going to make a mistake, or that you're going to do, again, that wrong thing. And it's tying us back to that energy from the beginning, collective, right? You have a very strong belief system, and it's actually well aligned to who you are. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want to accomplish. You know the type of people you want to be around. So you have a crystal clear blueprint of exactly how your life you want it to show up and how you want people to show up and all these things. But you're allowing things from the past to make you feel like maybe you're not as confident as you think you are. And I'm here to confirm to you, no, you're very confident and you have grown, and everything that you're remembering is there to teach you, right? Again, you've grown. So that means that you've been able to see what's happened, be creative in the way that you work with new people and even those old people in a way that was actually beautiful and took you on this grand adventure when it comes to connection and things of that nature. But I also feel like you're kind of looking at those areas where did I miss something, and that's how my trust was betrayed, right? And then that's making you look at the opportunities and almost like taking a fine-tooth comb and really combing and stroking through those memories to kind of see if you can pinpoint and find where you lapsed in some type of judgment call. But I'm telling you, that's not what you need to do instead, right? With reconciliation here in reverse, it says emotional barriers are preventing true reconciliation. Unresolved anger or hidden feelings are standing in the way. So it's because you're holding on to the emotional feeling, right? When we keep memories, right? The memory itself is not what triggers us. It's the emotion that we attached to the memory. So this right here is exactly why you're kind of fine-tooth combing, is because it left in you put some type of emotional connection to whatever the experience was. And that's actually what's making it come back up and trigger you again and again and again. And like I said, because you've actually grown from whatever has happened in the past, I don't feel like there's a need for you to continuously, till over this energy anymore. I think you can actively let this go if you're ready to. And I'm seeing 555 on the clock. So you are in a place now where you are comfortable and even confident that you are able to let go of this, right? Let go of this place where you feel like there's mistrust, where you feel like you've missed an opportunity and that maybe you should go back and reconcile. I think because we're at those final days of this Mercury retrograde, and we've had a lot of heavy energy coming in as we finish out and, culminate this last part of 2025, right? We're officially preparing to move into 2026 in the next few days. And that is, for me at least, I'm seeing it as it's kind of forcing you to see life differently, because these last few days are bringing up things that may have made you question your own belief systems, the way you've shown up in the past, the way you have acted in relationships, the way others have acted towards you in relationships, and you're just wanting to make sure that you take no more of that into the future. But I can tell you for certain, you're not going to, because you have changed. The version of you in the past that allowed those things to happen is not who you are anymore. And it's okay to trust that. It's okay to trust that all the growth that you have actually seen from yourself is real. You really have grown and you really are better than whatever situations you've had. And those memories, they're just there to kind of be a reminder of like, hey, look at where you have accomplished. They're not coming up so you can go back down that road, but more as a reminder of look at how far you've come. And I think once you can kind of focus more on this energy here, instead of this energy where you're kind of taking the memories and stretching it like super thin. I literally can see someone like taking like a sheet and just pulling it as thin as you possibly can, see if you can almost make it like translucent. But that's not what's being asked of you, right? It's actually asking you to let go. I love this. We have time and apology. It says waiting cycles moments with forgiveness, return, and sorry. Again, with that reconciliation in reverse, I definitely feel like maybe there's a part of you that feels like someone owes you an apology. And I think that could for sure tie into why this energy is coming up. It's like you feel like this person owes you an apology, or maybe you feel like you owe someone an apology. And you're just like, is this the time to do it? Is there ever going to be a time to do it? I feel like instead of holding on to like if or when or could you possibly get this apology, it's time to just let it go, right? I feel like the person that's going to give you the apology is actually yourself. Oh, look at this. With the beauty card coming out, I love this. It says charming, graceful, kind-hearted. I feel like you really have become so much better than whatever experiences you have encountered. And because of that, you are so radiant and so beautiful, so charismatic. You're kind-hearted. People adore you. It is time for you to see yourself the way others see you. Where you're feeling that someone owes you an apology or that you owe someone an apology and you're holding on and trying to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes again in the future. I really want you to see you have changed so much. You really have, collective, and it's made you so much more of a beautiful person, because you've changed so much and you've allowed yourself to learn from where you've made mistakes. And now you get to take that energy and go out and create the most beautiful reality for yourself. Take risk, have a good time, laugh at yourself, and you're going to build new partnerships, new people around you that are so much more supportive, better for you, that really truly align to who you are, right? Instead of it being this like You know, the opposite is like sitting at this, you know, boardroom style environment. Instead, you're in this more like free, outdoorsy, open environment where there's love and compassion. All right. I love you guys. Mwah.